Hey you guys, so wishing everybody a happy new year, and I am honored to enter it with you guys. So this is my unit that I just made, and I'm absolutely in love with it. Just showing you all angles of this beauty right here. And you know, I'm in love with this unit, and I would love to show you how I was able to make it. So stay tuned on how I created this bad boy right here. Okay, so I got my bundles in the mail today. I'll list everything in the description box. In the package, it came with 4 bundles as well as the 4x4 14-inch Brazilian body. The hair is silky, just showing you the frontal on how beautiful this hair is. This is all the stuff that I use: T-pins and needles, thread, the waving cap, the hair combs, the duck clips, hair tie, elastic band, the curling iron, and the mannequin head and tripod. Okay, so I have my wig cap on my mannequin head, and right now I'm just using the hair tie to tie down and tie back the 4x4 as I pin it down onto the wig cap. Okay, I'm using the T-pins to make sure it's aligning, stretching it, and holding it down. As I use the needle to the edge of the 4x4 and the edge of the wig cap, I'm securing it, double knotting it, and following through my stitches. I'm going to show you guys how I do my stitches. They're very close knit and circular. I don't crisscross or anything like that. And I like to use the hair clips, the duck clips, to keep the hair out of place. As you can see, I'm making sure that none of the hair gets snagged, and I'm pulling through nicely and taking my time to make sure that the thread gets through. Okay, so the same technique I'm applying to the first track I'm layering in the back, which is the 22. Okay, so we're starting from the highest number, the longest track hair, to the shortest. Okay, so I'm starting off with the 22, same stitching pattern, and my tracks are doubled. Okay, so all my tracks except for the 16, which would be single layered, everything else is doubled. Okay, and when I get to the other end of the wig cap, I cut. Okay, so I have a lot of leftover tracks, which is fine. I want you guys to understand that we're going to be using those leftovers. Okay, so I'm layering 22, 20, 18. Okay, and the 20, 22, and 18 were all double layered. Okay, and I'm following through with the same stitching pattern, making sure the edge of the stitch, the edge of the track, and the edge of the wig cap are very securely tight and layer flat. Okay, now this is the leftovers, this track right here. You see right here, this is the leftovers. Okay, so I took the pieces and I was able to make a 1 track out of that, and that left the space for the 16. Okay, so this is all the 16. Now I'm actually measuring the base of the frontal to the base of the tracks, making sure it's 2 fingers length apart, so I know it's semi-even. Now I'm applying the last track. Okay, so this is the 16, and I'm applying it to the base of the 4x4. Okay, making sure that it's nicely closely stitched, and there's no loop or anything like that, or lift stitch or anything. And I'm making sure that none of the tracks lift as I secure it down underneath the 4x4. Now I flipped it over, and I'm starting to cut the X as wig cap from the base of the 4x4. Okay, and now after I cut all that off, I put it back on my after I cut all that off, I began to add the combs. Okay, so these are the combs. Now I cut one in half, and that gives me 3 combs. So I had the big one all the way in the back, the 2 on the side, and the elastic band. The elastic band, I just measured my temples, and I applied it to the unit. So this is the unit once it was all done and set up. Now I'm curling it with a curling iron. I will put it in the description. The curling iron is pretty good. I was actually in love with it. So this is my technique: curl it, flatten it from the bottom, the top, curl it, and just let it drop. So this is how it looked at the end of curling it all. Not too keen of the curl look, tight curl look, so I kind of want it to be bouncy and flowy, so I just used my my large tooth to comb through it, and that's how I got the bouncy look. I hope you guys really love this video. Stay tuned and subscribe for more.